I'm very proud to announce the release of my new book. After the publication of my first book, The Egotist, I began writing articles about politics and the spiritual root of a world in crisis. A world of contradictions that reveals the flawed development of man using rational systems. The first issue my book deals with is how I transitioned from being a pretty standard New York liberal to becoming a conservative Republican. I became a conservative the day Trump was elected, after doing everything I could think of in my power to make sure he wasn't. When you become critical of a single aspect of liberal thought, it becomes binary to people, that people think that you're against everything they stand for and that you have a different aim, that you don't want to help people, that you have some sort of racist or sexist worldview, when in reality many conservatives want the same things as liberals. The more I explored political tropes, the more my perception changed. It slowly became apparent to me that the Democratic Party, like most of the leftists, had degraded itself to the point that it had reversed nearly every position JFK or Martin Luther King would have fought for. The goal of this book was to introduce a new type of journalism, solution-based journalism. I decided to call the book Tikkunim, corrections, based on a kind of spiritual concept that man, by correcting himself, making a tikkun, he corrects the world. And the book kind of outlines the corrections I had to make to my political beliefs, but also corrections I had to make as an individual. That the book is a series of articles that's extremely personal, that shows my growth and change as a person, both as a political commentator and as a spiritual person. That through this confusion, through these contradictions, through understanding the broken nature of this kind of post-truth world we're living in, I was able to change myself, that I could open up a spiritual reality inside myself because of looking at the world and the broken things that I had a desire to fix. We can overcome the currents of opposing viewpoints and open up a higher reality, a world of love.